Hi everyone, welcome to Step Into Yourself Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading of each of the elements. So I will start off with fire signs and then move into earth as well as air and then water at the end. So we do have the full moon in Capricorn coming up on, I believe it's July 10th. So with any full moon, we're really looking at what are the things that we need to release in order to bring in new energy. So I think I'm going to start off with charms. And actually, let me start off with the collective, and then I'll move into the different elements. So let's see. I'm going to actually pull from this oracle, which is super big. Hope you're doing well. Spirit, thank you so much for presiding over this reading for the collective. What does collective need to be mindful of at the present time as we are entering into this full moon in Capricorn? Show me that collective energy for the full moon in Capricorn. What should collective be thinking about during this time? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Show me that collective energy for this full moon in Capricorn. Let's do one more. Collective energy for this full moon in Capricorn. All right, that feels good. So revealing the truth oracle. Drinks, liquor, coffee, tea, water, divine intervention, so serendipity, catalyst, and karma. And then miss you, miss, wait, and eager. Interesting. So that divine intervention, really interesting. It's literally got like a moon shape on here, and it's glowing, it's radiating. So divine intervention is at work here. For the collective, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. So I know karma oftentimes has a negative connotation, but really it's just cause and effect, right? So what we put out is what we receive. Drinks. So I'm seeing conversation here, perhaps reminiscing, perhaps a lot of connecting energy. Interesting. There's even like smoke coming off of this drink. Very interesting. And then miss you, miss, wait, eager. So in this card, I'm seeing like kind of looking to the future. I'm seeing like 3 of Wands energy here. So really hope and anticipation for the future. But what I'm overarchingly seeing is something is coming together. Something is divinely orchestrated. There's a sense of reminiscence. Interesting. And reconcile. Repair, cure, understanding, concession. All right, so something is coming together. I'm seeing the communication. I'm seeing this divine orchestration, and I'm seeing that anticipation for the future and looking towards the future. Let's get some charms. And then we'll get into the tarot. So thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can I get charms for the collective? So charms can either resonate with you in some way. It can also resonate with the reading. Could just let you know that this reading is for you in some way. Let's get charms for the collective. J, it's like stuck on my nail. J. Okay, so J, U. Let me pull out the letters first. Another J, a Y, a B, an H, another Y. Hi. There's that communication. Okay, that looks like the only letters. We have the deer, so kind of shyness or being timid. Also earth energies, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have the cat, so really listening to your intuition, but then also just listening. We have 2 feathers, actually 3 feathers, so going with the flow. Also, I see it as like a sign of synchronicities. We have also 2 flowers, so blooming energy here, that divine orchestration. We have the smiley face emoji. We have a bow, so feminine energy here. We also have a weight, so perhaps like that releasing of energy, anything that was kind of heavy, anything that was holding one back. We have actually 2 meditative hands, so really being grounded, being centered within the self. I'm also seeing that as like 2 hands, ready to reach for more, I'm hearing. We have, that's so interesting, 2 masks. So there's definitely 2 energies present in this reading. We have the bananas. We have a butterfly, 2 butterflies of transformation. We have elephant, so I'm almost seeing that connected with that weight, almost like the elephant in the room that needs to be discussed. We have the cornucopia, so a sign of gratitude and being thankful. Also, I see that like that coming together, togetherness energy. We have the drums. We have the blooming rose. An offering of love, an offering from the heart. We have the star, so our deepest desire and wishes, that hope, that anticipation that I see in this Miss You card. We have a heart with the word love on it, and then the word beautiful, and the 10 of Pentacles. So once again, earth energy, also abundance, fulfillment, roots that we nurture and they grow, and they connect us, not only to everything in our 3D world, but also connecting and grounding us as individuals. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to clarify these 3 oracles with the tarot. Let's use these ones. All right, thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can I see clarifiers for drinks, divine intervention, and miss you? Can I get clarifiers on drinks? So this is that communication energy, that coming together. Can I see drinks for collective? One more, drinks for collective. Eight of Swords, the Devil, King of Cups. Huh. I feel like there was a fear in the heart, surrounding one's heart. It was something that this energy didn't want to take a look at. It was fearful. It's almost like seeing like emotions as a poor thing. So perhaps this is part of the conversation, is emotions aren't a poor thing. Emotions, in speaking unto them, is actually, it validates oneself. It's a claiming energy. So the King of Cups may not be the most expressive, but they know how to claim their heart, and they have so much love in them. But I feel like there's conversation here surrounding, like, I didn't want to take a look at my heart. And what was really in there. It's really interesting. I'm going to push this further, but I just want you to see this. It's almost like I didn't want to see the depths of my heart. It was a fearful thing. It was a thing I had to reject. Let me push this further. Spirit, show me the Devil, Eight of Swords. Show me the Devil, Eight of Swords for collective. Show me the Devil, Eight of Swords for collective. One more. The Devil, Eight of Swords. Show me the Devil, Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. And Five of Cups. There's the Miss You card. Six of Cups, Soul Bond. Memories of the past. We've known this person forever and a day. Could be childhood memories as well. Seven of Pentacles, like building into this connection, right? These are the seeds that are planted that we want to nurture. It also can be stagnancy. And with the Five of Cups, it's almost like this connection has stalled. And there's a lot of remorse, a feeling of missed opportunity. Within this connection, a lot of sadness, a lot of mourning. Very interesting. Show me the King of Cups. Show me the King of Cups. I feel like this is conversation. I feel like there's conversation happening about this connection and what it means. And how the stagnancy has created feelings of rejection, feelings of sadness, feelings of grief, and how it's been difficult. Show me this King of Cups. One more. Show me this King of Cups. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, someone has had realizations surrounding their heart, specifically like the deliverance of one's heart, giving over their heart to another, acting in accordance with their heart, King of Wands. There's been insights gained, illusions came down, right? And I feel like this is being communicated. Interesting. Who's it being communicated to? The Empress. Someone of importance, someone of high status, someone of high value, someone who has a lot of worth, someone who knows their worth, somebody who's very abundant. So I see this King of Cups communicating to an Empress, their level of insight surrounding, it's almost like an understanding of their heart. Show me this divine intervention, because this has been orchestrated. It's been working behind the scenes. Show me divine intervention for collective. Show me divine intervention for collective. One more. Divine intervention. Two of Wands, Page of Swords, the Hermit. A lot of insight is being gained. Taking a look at a decision, being at a crossroads. Let me push this a little bit further. Three of Cups. Yeah, do I want to connect? The Chariot. Seven of Cups. Is this the choice that connecting with this is this the direction of my heart? Or is it going to result in confusion? So collective, you're taking a look at these things. I think you're likely on the receiving end of someone else's insights, and it's like you're going deep within. You're wanting to rely on your wisdom. You're wanting to rely on your healing and your intuition, and you're asking yourself, would going in this direction just create confusion, emotional confusion, illusion? So Seven of Cups, the Chariot, Three of Cups. Literally the Chariot is in between these two energies. So one is Seven of Cups is illusion, emotional confusion. It's exploring choices and options. And then on the other one, Three of Cups is connecting in emotional harmony. So I feel like you're taking a look at these things. I think examining the choices that you have, and what choices are solid, what choices are aligned with emotional confusion. I push this a little bit further. High Priestess, yeah, you're relying on your intuition. You're really going within. And there's the communication. You're relying on your intuition in this conversation. I feel like you go into a very silent state to contemplate these things, and then coming out of that silence, you're going to be ready to communicate. And then we have miss you. Let's take a look at what this is. I feel like this might be that other energy. Let's see, miss you. Can I see more on miss you? One more. Miss you for collective. Strength. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. Queen of Pentacles is a very self-nurturing energy. They know their value. They know the world that they're building. They know the world that they want to create. And Strength, Four of Pentacles. So we can use strength to push things away from us or to pull them towards us. Strength, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're holding on to this world that you have created for yourself, and you're nurturing the self, and you're understanding your value, and you're understanding your worth. And I see I feel like you're using strength to push something away from you. Can I get more on this? Death, yeah. Eight of Cups, yeah. Justice. You feel like what is right for you is to emotionally detach from a situation. That divine intervention. The universe has been working behind the scenes, perhaps preparing you for this conversation. You're going within, you're taking a look at it. What is going to result in stability and nurture and emotional harmony? What will result in emotional confusion, possibly illusion? And here I see you making a decision to hold on to the things that you've created for yourself, and to nurture the self, and knowing justice, that emotionally detaching from whatever this is correct and fair and balanced for you. Very interesting. So this miss you, that I see it in two different ways. I see it associated with this other energy, with that Five of Cups, like the sadness, the grief, the loss, the mourning, the feeling of missed opportunity. But then I also see it as you looking towards the future. Like, I don't know what's out there for me, but I'm looking towards it with hope and anticipation. Can I get more about this miss you in terms of collective? The Three of Wands energy, the hope and the anticipation for the future. Can I get insight into what's on the horizon for collective? One more. What's on the horizon for collective? Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Wow. A lot of love. A lot of love. A lot of reciprocity. A passionate new beginning. Mutual love. Love of the self. Someone who's emotionally connected to themselves. Emotionally available. Emotionally nurturing to the self and to others. It's fair, it's balanced, it's reciprocal, and the passion is there as well. A passionate new beginning filled with a ton of love, flowing both ways. Two of Cups, a connection, possibly a soul bond. It's just like a passionate new beginning filled with love in whatever connection this might be. What is this connection? Three of Pentacles, building from the ground, smoothing things over, balancing, rebalancing. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Very interesting. Very interesting. So to recap, I feel like there's a conversation here about someone's insights. It puts you into a state of determining which path you want to go, and really doing some deep internal reflection and observation, and relying on your intuition, and then communicating. There's forward momentum here, and I see a decision over here to nurture the self, to emotionally detach, because you feel it's right for you. And then what's on the horizon is a passionate new beginning of reciprocity, and a ton of love experienced in this connection. Very interesting. After pain. Very interesting. Yeah, after an ending. It's like my heart has transformed. My heart has transformed here. I'm no longer confused. I know what's correct for me. Interesting. Can I get advice for collective? Advice for collective. Advice for collective. The Hanged Man, Three of Pentacles. Gaining new perspective about teamwork and collaboration and what you build into. Yeah, because you want 10 of Cups, emotional harmony. That means something in the greater context of your life. So you've gained new perspective about this. Your heart has transformed in a way that's correct for you, and that's justice. Yeah. Here's that Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. I'm really, this one cup that's offered, but this individual's too worried about the three that have spilled over. I'm really being drawn to this one cup that was offered. It's like it's being handed to you, and you're choosing to invest in it. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work, effort, energy, dedication, loyalty. So interesting. Oh, there's that Empress again. That person of high status, high worth. Someone who knows themselves. They're abundant. They're stable. There's the 4 of Wands right behind it. Ooh, and the 6 of Wands and King of Swords. Wow. Decision to open up in the heart. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Empress, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Feeling confident about the stability and the opportunity. 4 of Wands can also be relationship energy. And then here's the decision. King of Swords, Page of Cups. I'm going to open up from the heart. Make a decision from the heart. And move in the direction of stability in this Empress energy. Someone who's important to you. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey fire signs, hope you're doing well. So for today's reading, I'm going to start off with the Moon Oracle, and then I think I might get an archetype, overarching energy, and then we'll just go from there, see wherever Spirit leads us. So this reading is for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we're just gonna get started. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see here. Can I tap into fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What does Aries, Leo, and Sag need to be mindful of as we're moving into this full moon energy? What does Aries, Leo, and Sag need to be mindful of at the present time? Messages for the highest good of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's do one more for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Multiple. Okay. Confidence is your key to success at the bottom of the deck. New moon in Leo. So I'm really seeing Leo season here. Okay. Emotions are running high. A time for healing. Step out of your comfort zone. So your North Node, make sure that you watch whatever element is associated with your North Node. So like my North Node is Sagittarius. Nothing will come out of this situation. It was in reverse. Bring love into the situation and expect powerful change. Okay, yeah. So perhaps at one time you thought nothing would come of a situation, but Spirit here is saying expect powerful change. Step outside your comfort zone. Emotions are running high. It's a time for healing and bring love into the situation. Interesting. Somebody's North Node might be Aquarius. I'm seeing that here. Okay. Let's get an archetype for you. Can I get archetype for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else does Aries, Leo, and Sag need to be mindful of? One more for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The flame got my attention. It's that passion, the fire, that fire energy, the vision, and the kiss. Wow. So definitely some love energy here. But really what I'm seeing is it's like holding space. Two hands like holding one another, really holding space. And we even have that moon energy here on the kiss, and then the gem at the bottom of the deck. You see the hand imagery on, it's like below, there's like a ring, right? And then in that, there's this vision of a mountain, but there's a light from within the mountain. So we saw that flame card. So I feel like there's light there, there's passion there, there's the igniting of something. And then above the mountain is beautiful rainbow skies with the moon energy. So I feel like this is something perhaps you haven't seen coming. It's beautiful, it's being shaped, it's being created. Like your vision, it's being created, it's being, I'm hearing recognized. But these two hands, it's like it's shared because they're intertwined. And then on the kiss, the same thing. It's like they're grasping one another. There's that moon energy again. I feel like this is really beautiful. I feel like it's reciprocal. I feel like both energies are relying on wisdom. So we have the two owls on this card. So relying on wisdom, relying on intuition, really seeing things clearly, seeing this vision come to fruition. Wow. It's such a beautiful energy. Emotions are running high. Bring love into the situation. Healing. It's so beautiful. I'm hearing limitless possibilities. Wow. And then the gem at the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful. It's like something to treasure. So interesting. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And you're very close to achieving your goal. The vision. It's like it's happening. It's being created. It's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Let's get into the tarot. What is this about for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? What is this about for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? This vision, the kiss. Show me what this is about for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. One more. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. is this about for Aries, Leo, and Sag? Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There's that fire energy, that feeling of I'm energized for this, like it's a passionate energy. Queen of Wands, wow. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Over here, you're nurturing something and you feel really, really good about it. You feel so ignited. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's like, man, I'm building into this. I feel so wonderful about it. I'm nurturing my seeds. I'm nurturing this and I feel so good about it. And it lights me up. You feel the stability. So on the Knight of Wands, she's got the Four Wands surrounding her, which Four Wands is like a relationship energy. It's also very stable energy. Excuse me. And you're nurturing this, whatever this is for you. Over here, there's some internal conflict. Internal back and forth energy. It's almost like Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I'm not sure what you're feeling internal conflict about. But I see in your oracles, step outside of your comfort zone. So perhaps it's just reaching for more. Where there's, it's bringing me some internal conflict. It's I feel this fire in me, and it's really bright and it's really loud and it's vibrant and I'm building into it. Right? But there's some internal conflict over here. Like, can I reach for this? Can I reach for this? And Spirit is showing, yes. This vision is beautiful. Oh, High Priestess, rely on your intuition. You deep on it. Internal, intuitive level. You know this is correct and it's aligned with your vision. Can I get more on this? Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Where's the internal conflict coming? Lovers at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Stability. Lovers, Ace of Swords. The truth about the stability of this and what it can mean. Sharp truth and insights have been gained about the stability of this lovers. The hands that are grasping one another, and it's equal and it's reciprocal and it's being created. So I think the internal conflict is just this sharp understanding of this connection and the stability of it and it being aligned with your vision. So interesting. Because it's beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. But yeah, I feel like it puts you at a crossroads. Six of Pentacles. It's very, very balanced. And it's almost like there's fear about it in some way. It's almost like everything that I've dreamt of is here and it's happening, and it lights me on fire, and I feel good about it. I'm building into it. And with that sense of achievement and like, oh my gosh, I don't have to grasp. It's reciprocated. It's balanced. It's united. It's aligned. There's almost like a hesitancy because of it, right? The sun. There's Leo energy. I said this could be happening in Leo season. The sun, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands. Yeah, there's confidence. I'm feeling, oh my God, there's so much fire energy. And it's a deep internal knowing. You showed me the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands for that passionate new beginning. It's so beautiful. The vision, the kiss. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, the sun. Feeling so confident, feeling the warmth, feeling the vibrancy, the passion, the hope, the inspiration. This is amazing energy. I love this for you. Who do we have on the board? We got fire all the way across the board for sure. We have Gemini. We got earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And definitely Leo is showing up. Six of Wands, the sun. Wow. Beautiful. All right, let's get some charms for you. Charms can either resonate with you in some way or with the reading, the message itself. Let's get charms for fire signs. It's beautiful energy. Oh, D and R came out. D, our doctor. Let's see. Charms for fire signs. Charms for fire signs. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let me pull out the letters first. That tree of life kept wanting to stick to me. Okay, I think these are all the letters. Wow, there's a lot here. P, H, L, D, R, B, X, K, another P. I'm gonna put these kind of like in order with the duplicates. H, N, I, S, U, and Q. Okay, I'm going to read those again. I have 2 P's, 2 H's, an L, D, P, or D, R, K, B, X, N, I, S, nice, U, and Q. I have the elephant, so slow movement. I think building into this, we have the deer, so there's that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, shyness, timidity, being timid. We have 2 trees of life here, so the roots that we plant, that we grow, that we nurture, that lend to abundance and fulfillment, so that vision. We have the cornucopia, the sign of gratitude and togetherness. Actually, we have 3, another tree of stability, tree of life. We have the tooth, so really sinking your teeth into this one. Like I'm just getting like, this is something that you can really dig into and tap into. Excuse me. We have 2 planets here. Yeah. I'm getting like 2 worlds coming together. I have 2 matching feathers, so going with the flow. Also that togetherness again. We have the weight, so dropping the weight. This energy over here of, what do I do? Really dropping that. We have the 4-leaf clover. We also have the 3-leaf clover. We have a button. We have a bow, so representation of feminine energy. We have the masculine glasses. We have the guitar, so some of you like your music. Perhaps you play the guitar, or I'm hearing wish you've played the guitar. I know one that's definitely me. I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar. We have the heart, so love. And we have 2, we also have the key. So yeah, you hold the key to this vision, and we have the words hope and beautiful. Love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. All right, fire signs, I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hi, earth signs, hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I'm going to start off with the moon oracle, and then kind of go wherever spirit leads me. I likely will pull from the archetype deck as well. We'll get charms and we'll get advice for you. Hope you are doing really, really wonderful. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for presiding over this reading for earth signs. Can I see messages for the highest good of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Show me that Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Messages for the highest good of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What is the earth signs need to be aware of at the present time? Messages for the highest good of the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me that Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. Show me the earth signs. Show me the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's do one more. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth, earth, earth. Let me do one more. Earth, earth. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show the the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Interesting. So some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. Okay. Anything else? Show the world the real you. It's like allow yourself to be seen. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So some of you may have Libra in your chart. I'm seeing the balancing of the scales, justice, and then take time to breathe out. Okay. The bottom of the deck, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so I feel like here Spirit's calling us to, calling the fire, or the earth signs to showing up as their authentic self, showing up authentically, allowing yourself to be seen, balancing the scales, finding balance. A win-win outcome is forecast, and then taking time to breathe out. So I feel like, and it's really interesting on this one, like the moon is like right in the center. We do have the full moon coming up, which is an opportunity to release. So take time to breathe out, to release whatever needs to be released in this upcoming full moon in Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, I'm really seeing an emphasis here on this upcoming full moon and making sure that you're taking advantage of that energy, of releasing. Show the world the real you. Like, so release the masks, release facades, release whatever it is that prevents you from showing up authentically. A win-win outcome is forecast. So balancing the scales of something. And then nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. So there's like a building here. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. Let's get some archetypes for you. Can I get archetypes for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 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 Just do two more. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, and let's do one more. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Messages for the highest good of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The creator. The bridge. The hunter, determination here. Determination to head in a particular direction. The hunter. The hunter is also a very resilient energy. The creator, it's like you're wanting to create something. Possibly a bridge. So I'm really seeing this with that, this justice, balancing the scales, finding maybe the balance with another. Even I feel like it can be an internal balance. So balance within the self. Show the world the real you. Maybe you're in a state of creating a bridge between your masculine and feminine energy. Let's see. And then the heart and the storm. So the storm, I always see this as like that tower energy, because we have the lightning bolt going through. And in the tower, illusions come down, delusions come down, strong insights are gained, difficult truths are gained. What remains after the tower is truth. And the heart. So difficult truths about one's heart are being illuminated here. Show the world the real you. Remember I said allow the real you to be seen. I'm getting a sense of like vulnerability here, insight gained about one's level of vulnerability. But it's like such an energy of like not fearing it. It's more of like a willingness, to go there, to create this bridge. I feel like it's within the self. It can be within another, or with another, but I'm really feeling like this is an internal energy for you. Insights gained about your own level of vulnerability, and how to create bridges within the self, possibly with others, rooted in that vulnerability, like allowing yourself to be seen, the deepest parts of yourself to be seen. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, the balancing of the scales. The hunter, there's a determination here. The seed. With this new insight, there's a determination to grow something, the seed, the creation, the creator, and then the flame, and you're feeling really drawn to it, to doing this. All right, let's get some, and then the thread at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some tarot. I don't know. I feel like there's an internal understanding of one's vulnerability, their ability to show up vulnerable, to feel good about that, to show up authentically. And there's a determination to create or to nurture or a seed, to head in that direction. And it's really calling you, the flame. Let's see what this is. I'm going to kind of look at this energy first, and then I'll take a look at this energy, because I do feel like this is internal and I feel like this is external. So like the internal is manifesting in external actions. Show me the creator, the bridge, the heart, and the storm. Show me the creator, the bridge, the heart, and the storm. Actually, show me the creator and the bridge first. And then we'll take a look at that heart and the storm. The creator and the bridge for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. One more for the creator and the bridge. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The creator and the bridge. The magician, the lovers, The Sun. Holy shit, that's beautiful energy. The Magician, the Creator, manifesting, the Lovers, the Sun. Some kind of connection, spiritual, emotional, physical. The Lovers is such a spiritual connection. It exists on, I think I said this in one of my other readings, it exists on a whole other plane because of the spiritual aspects of it. And then the Sun, happiness and warmth and joy. So remember I said, you know, you could be creating like bridges within the self or bridges with another. I feel like what you're creating is a bridge to this reality that's warm, that's inviting, that's safe, that's accepting, that's spiritual, that's emotional, a connection that exists on a whole other plane. You're manifesting this, meaning you're aligning yourself in this with this energy. And you could see this is very aligned. But I do, even with the Lovers, I'm being drawn back to that aspect of vulnerability. The Lovers is one of the most rewarding connections we'll ever have, but it's also the most challenging. It's meant to challenge us. It's meant to grow us spiritually and emotionally. It has to be chosen. I love this for you. Let me look at the Heart and the Storm. So this is that Tower energy, insights about the heart space. I think about what role vulnerability plays in how you show up, allowing those around you to see the real you, being willing to have that vulnerability or to be that vulnerable, for someone to see the depths of you. Show me the Heart and the Storm. Show me the Heart and the Storm for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. One more. The Heart and the Storm. The Heart and the Storm for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Emperor. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. It's almost like there's a stubbornness. There was a stubbornness at some point, and it was a form of self-deception. And Seven of Cups can be emotional confusion, illusion, but there was like a stubbornness about the heart. Specifically when connecting with others, Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords. It's like, I'm hearing like I always felt like I needed to be in control. and like couldn't let my guard down. But that's a form of like self-deception. Almost like if I revealed the depths of me, then I would lose control. I would lose authority. The moon. This was unknown. It's like I had to maintain a facade. Not a facade, but a stance of authority and of being empowered. Like I couldn't allow the innermost depths of me to be seen. But that was a form of self-deception. Let me push this a little bit further. This is really interesting. And the moon, it's like something that you had to really dig in to understand about yourself. Let me see. Can I see more about the Emperor, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Heart, and the Storm? One more. There's the Tower that I was talking about. The Moon. Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Tower and the Moon energy. It's like the Tower brought down all the illusions of what empowerment means, what strength means. We can use strength to push things away or to pull it towards us. And there was a stubbornness surrounding the heart, and it was a form of self-deception. There was a stubbornness about allowing others into the depth of you and your heart, and allowing for that vulnerability, right? That all came down in this Tower. I do feel like it was an internal tower of understanding the things that you haven't wanted to take a look at, this specifically, and how vulnerable you allow yourself to be, and the anxiety surrounding the heart space and emotions. And what's the anxiety? Eight of Wands, like being able to communicate this, taking action towards it. It's almost like that energy of, now that I know this about myself, what do I do? How do I move forward? Now that I know this, how do I communicate this? How do I move forward in a different way, right? Show the world the real you. A win-win outcome is there, balancing. So interesting. So I see you creating you're manifesting a lover's connection, spiritual and emotional, right? You're manifesting happiness, the sun, warmth, hope, inspiration. That, I believe, is coming as a result of I almost feel like this Tower energy of understanding one's level of vulnerability and willingness to allow someone to see the depths. This was required to be in alignment with this, with the Magician, the Lovers, the Sun. Because remember, I said the Lovers will challenge you. It will grow you. It will, it's meant to, right? It's meant to grow us in our frequency, spiritually, emotionally, So in a lover's connection, you have to be able to come in vulnerable and allowing another to see the essence of you. So I do believe that this was preparation to be in alignment with this, if that makes sense. And then over here, I see you moving towards planting seeds. You're determined, you're persistent, you're on fire for this. Let's see what the seed is. The seed and the flame. Show me the seed and the flame and the hunter. The seed, the flame, and the hunter. The seed, the flame, the hunter. One more. The seed, the flame, the hunter. The Chariot, 6 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You're moving towards, with confidence, you're moving towards your heart, like with heart, with confidence. 4 of Swords, healing. And the Fool. You're taking a leap of faith towards something, towards healing something, perhaps this bridge over here. You feel very confident. You're going with like a fierceness. The Chariot and the Hunter, very determined energy. The Chariot, there's no wavering. It's I go this way or I go that way. You're moving in a direction of taking a leap of faith with confidence, 6 of Wands. And after much rest and clarity, this level of insight that's occurred over here, I'm seeing it here, and it's allowing you to take a leap of faith towards a new beginning. I believe towards what you've manifested and what you've aligned yourself with. The Lover's the Sun. Let me see if I can get that confirmed. Where's the Fool going? Actually, let me get a different deck so we could see any repeating energies. Where's the Fool going? Where's the Fool going? Where's the Fool going? With such passion and determination. One more. Where's the Fool going? Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the Star. Towards your deepest desire and your hope and your vision. Towards building, rebuilding from the foundation, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Star. Building into your star vision. Your deepest desire for your path. One that fills you with hope and healing. You're wanting to collaborate with someone to build a tapestry. Lovers. Because you want happiness and you want hope and you want inspiration. Queen of Cups, you want love. There, the Fool. You're taking a leap of faith towards someone. I love this for you. Love it. Queen of Swords, communicating. Okay, let's get some charms. And then I'll get advice at the end. So charms for earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me see, who do I got on the board here? I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Gemini. I got Leo. I got Scorpio. I got Pisces. Cancer. Leo again. Aries. Yeah, Aries and Aries. Aquarius. Yeah. A lot of water here. And fire. All right, charms. Charms. That's what's so interesting to me. I don't really think that there's any earth on the table. No pentacles. This is all having to do with passion, fire energy, and water, and emotions. No earth is on the table. That's insane. And very little air. Which means Spirit's saying, balancing out the scales. You know, as earth signs, you tend to think about things very logically. And I feel like the message here is feel into it. Feel into it. Spiritually and emotionally. All right. Let's see the letters. Okay. I have O, V, T, E, H, K, G, U, X, E, Z, V, and R. I'll say those again. O, 2 V's, T, E, H, K, G, U, X, E, and R, and Z. Oh, another G. And then I have the meditative hand, so really grounding, making sure that you're centered. We have 2 feathers, so perhaps going with the flow, but then also looking for signs and synchronicities. I have a cross, 2 identical crosses of commitment here. 2 more feathers that are identical. Interesting. Weight. I feel like that's that tower energy over here. Like keeping up a facade of like this stubbornness, that Aries energy, that form of self-deception was very heavy. Shovel, there's that digging deep in that moon space and really taking a look at the things that maybe you haven't wanted to. I have the numbers 1, 1, 3, 5, 2. I'm seeing the word Jane, or the name Jane. This keeps coming up today. The deer. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, earth energy, shyness, being timid. I have a little emblem. I've never seen it this way. I'm seeing it as amethyst. We have the angels, so you are guided, you are protected. We have the panda, so that peace, an offering of peace, building and creating that bridge. We have a heart with the word love. We have the tree of life, so 10 of Pentacles, abundance, fulfillment. And we have 3 words: believe, there's that hope and inspiration, inspire, so believe, inspire, and faith. Yeah, have faith in what you're creating for yourself. All right, let me get some final advice. Can I get advice for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Advice. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Advice for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Advice for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, rely on your intuition. What did I say? Rely on your intuition, your intuitive knowing. A lot of time has passed and healing is here. Temperance. Have patience. Rely on your intuition. A lot of time has passed. Wheel of Fortune. And temperance equals time. Temperance is also a healing energy. And you intuitively rely on that intuition to create healing and to move forward into the next stage of the journey. I love this for you. All right, I hope that it helped you. Take care. Hi, air signs. Hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I'm going to start off with the Moon Oracle and then probably an archetype, and then we'll just see wherever Spirit leads. I'm also going to pull charms and final advice at the end. I hope you are doing well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, Spirit, thank you so much for presiding over this reading for air signs. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Show me that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the full moon coming up in Capricorn. So what do you need to release at this time? Let's see. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for the highest good of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Messages for the highest good. What does Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to be thinking about at this time? What do they need to be mindful of at this time? Messages for the highest good of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's do one more, Spirit. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All right, let's see. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Feeling a quiet energy off of that. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. So I'm feeling like an energy of things working behind the scenes. And confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And then at the bottom of the deck, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. So we have Cancer energy here. We have Gemini. I feel like that Cancer energy is the quietness that I'm sensing. Slow and steady. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And then right next to it, new moon in Leo. So like a release and then an entering into the new. Confidence is your key to success. So strength, energy here. And then bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. All right, let's see if we can get more about this for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit, can I get more about what this is for the air signs? Show me air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Being drawn to the answers you need are coming, and it's got the imagery of two energies, but they're one and the same. They're one and the same. I'm hearing letting go of what was in order to step into what will be. Interesting. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Spirit, what is this? What is this for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Let's do two more. What is this? Tell me more. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is this? So odd. Going beyond the village, stepping outside what you've known, letting go of what was in order to step into what will be. And then the medallion and the shaman. I'm really being drawn to these hands that are reaching for more. The shaman is a healing energy. It's also very mystical. It's very spiritual. What you're reaching for is beaming with light. And then the vessel. It's like you're a container for this energy. It's that quietness. Perhaps you're moving, reaching for something. I said slow and steady. There's a quietness here that I'm feeling. The answers you need are coming. I feel like you're seeking them. But the answers that you receive, they lie outside the village, which is the village is our comfort zone. It's what we've known. And we come out of the village to reach for more, to reach for things that challenge us. And here I see what you're reaching for over here, you're grasping, but it lies outside of your comfort zone. And there's that mirroring energy here. Okay, this could be so many different things for so many of you. The energy is gaining momentum. Your answers are coming. Confidence, having confidence is the key to success in this. The gem. This came up in, I think, fire signs, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, let's get some tarot on this so we can try to get more answers, right? To see what this is. or what you need to know. I want to see what you're reaching for. Let me see what you're reaching for. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Show me what Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are reaching for. Even on the Shaman card, it's like you're reaching into the universe. So I'm feeling manifestation here. You're reaching into the universe. I'm going to claim what is mine. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is meant for me? What will fill me? The vessel. What will fill my vessel? Heart, mind, body, and spirit. Show me what Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are reaching for. What are they wanting to pull in? One more. What is the air signs reaching for? The medallion, the shaman, justice, 9 of wands, the moon. You're reaching into the moon space. What has been unknown to you? That's that quietness. The moon is very quiet. I see there's been a resistance to digging into that moon space, but doing so brings alignment, it brings justice, it brings balance. 3 of Swords. Let me do one more. The Hanged Man. Yeah, that's that quietness. The Hanged Man, it's like, I need to understand what's in my moon. And the moon, we tuck things deep within, into a deep space, a depth. Some painful experiences. 3 of Swords. Fear of rejection, 3 of Swords. But I see you being persistent. Like even though it's difficult to dig into these depths, you're doing it to gain new perspective. And it will bring justice and alignment and balance within you. Can I see a little bit more on this? Because this is something you are reaching for. So this is something that you are wanting to gain understanding. This is self-propelled. Can I get a little bit more on this? For air signs. Queen of Wands, there's the energy gaining momentum. Knight of Cups. 5 of Wands. What I see is, I feel like there's been some conflict about like where your heart is pointing you. Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands. You've been conflicted. But going into this moon space and really taking time to process, to seek answers, to understand specifically, to gain new insight, the Hanged Man, gain new perspectives. The energy builds. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows what to do. Right? They know how to claim their energy and their efforts specifically. So I feel like by digging into this moon space, you come out knowing what to reach for. Because you know it's correct for you. Justice. Show me the vessel. This is that quiet energy. And like I said, the filling of oneself, like heart, mind, body, spirit, soul. Show me the vessel. Let's do one more. Show me the vessel. I feel so quiet in your energy. You might be in a really deep state of introspection right now. The Lovers. 6 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. I see you moving away and breaking from a connection. Remember I said, what will fill me? Fill my vessel, heart, mind, body, soul. The Lovers, 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords is moving away from, 5 of Pentacles is a breakage. So whatever this connection is, you're moving away from it because it doesn't represent justice and it's not where your energy is pointing or your heart. Can I push this a little bit further? Why is there the moving away from? The Spirit's saying you and your loved ones are safe. And then the Crab is on that card, so like go in the direction of your heart. One more. Why is there the moving away from this? King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, because you have understanding about what stability means for you, what investment means for you, what you want to invest in. You've been able to make sense of it. Queen of Swords, here where you're in total state of contemplation, you're making sense of what you want your world to be and what you want to invest in. Ace of Wands, there's the idea. That's the energy that's building. This insight is coming in. The answers are coming. Here it is. Passionate insight. Passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. Making the decision to to reach for more. There's the hand that's reaching, 9 of Pentacles, to reach for your personal abundance and your personal fulfillment. So whatever this connection is not aligned with that, is what you're showing me. Okay. Okay, show me the answers are coming. Show me the answers are coming. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. A lot of time could be divinely orchestrated. You know intuitively where to go, where you want to go, where you're being drawn to go. Remember, outside the village, outside the comfort zone, to reach for more, reach for abundance. The answers are coming. One more. The answers are coming for air signs. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. 4 of Wands, stability, possible relationship energy. 8 of Swords. There's been resistance to this. Let's do one more. 6 of Cups. Okay, there's a relationship, a new beginning. Actually, I'm seeing it as renewed in some way, because the 6 of Cups is here, which is somebody, sweet memories of the past. It's soul bond energy. Known this person for a long time. There's been resistance, 8 of Swords, or overthinking, being kind of like trapped. It's being trapped by the mind. But I see you here. The answers are coming about all this, about this connection and the stability of it and the new beginning that is available. I'm sorry, over here. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. A beginning, a solid offering. Within the context of this relationship, 4 of Wands, to stabilize. 6 of Cups. So definitely soul bond energy. So I feel like you've possibly been in, well, we see it over here, a state of contemplation about where your heart goes, where does your energy point you to, and up here, the answers are coming associated with this, and the actual stability that exists within this connection. Okay, and then we have confidence as your key to success, so being confident and then bringing love into the situation. Let's see the bringing the love into the situation. Actually, let me get a different deck. Can I say bring love into the situation? Bring love into the situation. One more. Bring love into the situation. For air signs. Bring love into the situation for air signs. The moon, down here. Three of Swords, down here. The High Priestess. So you're drawing it back to this pain in your heart, this fear of rejection. It's almost like I'm seeing where I was once conflicted. I'm relying on my intuition. Because when you come into the moon here, there was conflict, inner conflict surrounding your heart. And you come out knowing exactly where you want to deliver your heart. Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. And then up here, bringing love into the situation, the moon, the heartbreak, and the High Priestess. So you're wanting, Spirit's saying, rely on your intuition. Don't get so caught in your head. Eight of Swords up here. There's stability here. There's the opportunity for a solid relationship and a solid beginning with the soul bond connection. Rely on your intuitive knowing. Not the fears of the subconscious mind. Can I push this a little bit further, Spirit? There's the soul bond. Two of Cups. It's very, Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, you're saying this is my wish fulfillment. This Six of Cups, this soul bond, it's balanced. They're like me. I'm hearing that. Oh, I just got chills. They're like me. They're a good representation of me. I love them like I love myself. It is my personal wish fulfillment. This connection will bring me happiness and joy and reciprocity. It's fair, it's balanced. Two of Cups, Justice. But I think you're leaving your comfort zone, and it looks like a connection in order to step into this one. Oh, and what did I say at the beginning of your reading? It's almost like leaving what was for what will be. And it's your wish fulfillment. It's a good representation of you. You see yourself in this. You see yourself reflected in this person. Oh, I got chills. It's so beautiful. And you're reaching for it. It's very healing. The shaman. The vessel, this is aligned with your body, your heart, your soul, and your mind. Wow. Okay. Let me get charms for you, and then we'll get advice. This is really beautiful energy. Okay, charms for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who do we have on the board right now? We have Libra, we have fire signs, we have Pisces multiple times, the moon, High Priestess, Gemini. Surprised I didn't see the star for you. But that's the thing, I don't think it's about, I think it's about what is right for you. I'm hearing this is just for me. This is just for me. Like it's mine and I'm gonna reach for it. It's just for me. Charms for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me pull out the letters. Oh, that's interesting. Beg, but it's in the reverse. Like, I don't need to beg for this. Wow. Okay. I have E, B, E, W, F, G, P, V, J, W, E, L, and X. I'll say those again. B, E, E, B, W, F, G, P, W, V, J, E, L, and X. We have the Santa Claus, so a sign of Christmas, also sign of winter, also a sign of generosity. Oh, and we had that new moon in Aquarius on your oracle. We have the mask, so removing the mask, seeing things clearly, kind of getting out of the head. We have the wrench. Yeah, maybe this is, there's been a wrench in things. Things have changed. You're wanting to step outside of your comfort zone. We have the planet, and I'm really seeing like at the world's turn. Just like I'm seeing the wheel of fortune, stepping into the next stage of your journey. We have the lotus flower. This has taken a long time to grow and develop, and I feel like you've been very patient with yourself, which I love. We have the 4-leaf clover. We have the heart. That's interesting. There's 2 hearts. One is hollow, which I feel like is likely this connection that you're moving away from. And then one is filled with love. It literally says love on the inside of the heart. One is filled with love and one is hollow. That's beautiful. There's the star. Our vision and our desire for the path forward. Our life path. It's our greatest desire. It's hope and it's inspiration. We have the star emoji. We have a cross of commitment. We have a big feather, so really rely on that intuition, that high priestess energy. We have the flower in bloom, so this is blooming, this is growing. We have the word enough and beautiful. Yeah, you are beautiful, you are enough. I love this. It's just for you. Love this for you. Okay, let me get some advice for you. Can I get advice for air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Advice for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your oracle said confidence is the key. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, advice. One more. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, advice. All right, advice. The Fool. Take that leap of faith. A new beginning awaits you outside the comfort zone. Knight of Swords, communicate. Take action. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know what will bring you that abundance and a sense of fulfillment for you. And the Four of Cups on its side, like, oh, and there's one cup that's illuminated on this depiction. You know that one cup that exists above the others, and that it'll bring you wish fulfillment, personal abundance, and happiness. Take the leap of faith for the new beginning, the Fool. Go after it. I love this for you. It's just for you. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I hope that this helped you. Take care. Hey, water signs, hope you're doing well. For today's reading, I'm going to start off with the Moon Oracle and then probably archetypes, and then we'll get into wherever Spirit leads for the reading. I will also pull charms as well as advice at the end. Hope you're doing really, really well. Let's go ahead and get into your energy. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for presiding over this reading for the water signs. Please show me the energy of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Messages for the highest good of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Messages for the highest good of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We have that full moon coming up on the 10th, I believe. Full moon in Capricorn. Full moons are always a good time to release anything that needs to be released and to pull in what needs to come in, right? Into your energy space, into your frequency. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Show me Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do they need to be thinking about at the present time? What do they need to be mindful of at the present time? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Messages for the highest good of the water signs. Messages for the highest good. Let's do two more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's do one more. All right. Okay. I don't know why I had to just take a... Okay. Interesting. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Spirit. Messages for the highest good of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Something had flipped. I felt. didn't. Let me go through one more time. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, full moon in Pisces. So I'm seeing like that energy of it's like a frequency of alignment between spiritual and, well, and practical, but like the spiritual and then 3D, like bringing the spiritual into alignment with 3D reality. Interesting. I knew there was one that had flipped. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. Okay, so we have the energy is gaining momentum. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So once again, practicality. So bringing it into the 3D reality. Your commitment is being tested and it's time to take action. First quarter moon and new moon in Aries. I'm seeing the bull on here and the bull on here. Your dreams need a practical plan and it's time to take action. So I feel like the development of the plan and then putting it into place, right? Like, bringing it into the 3D, taking what you spiritually know and bringing it into the 3D, into your everyday. The energy is gaining momentum. Balance spirituality and practicality. Very interesting. Okay, let's get pull from the archetypes for you, see if we can get a little bit more about what this may be. Thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can I see archetype for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to take action. The energy is gaining momentum. Oh, that's interesting, that one. The maiden. The maiden. So feminine energy there. Let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, archetypes. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, archetypes. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing this, that bull imagery on those two oracles. There's like a determination, a fierceness. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's do one more. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Eros wanted to pop out the mother and Kairos. Okay, yeah, going into the emotions. Going into the emotions. It's almost like that sigh that I did at the beginning, like, okay, here we go. But in that space, there's like this pearl of truth. There's this pearl of wisdom. And it's so delicate. it's like very, like you want to protect it. Let me go through again. The sword. Yeah, you gain new insight. You gain truth. You gain understanding. That was an accident. You gain insight. And it's the sharp insight. It's the hard-earned truth by going into your depths of your emotions and in your water space. It's the kind of truth that you have to act upon. It's time to take action. You need a practical plan. The poet. There's an expansion in the heart. But once again, it's like, whatever that expansion is, I'm feeling a protective energy. Like here on the mother, you're holding like the pearl, this truth. It's like delicate and you want to protect it. And here the poet is also like holding it. And there's an expansion happening. And like, I just feel this energy of wanting to protect it. Like cherish it, wanting to protect it, wanting... Give me a minute. It's like sacred. It's sacred. It's sacred to you. Okay. The mirror at the bottom of the deck, the fault line. Yeah, it's like you're on the precipice. You're on the precipice. The sustainer. It's being shaped, it's being molded. It sustains. Possibly that's why you want to protect it. And the father, the mother and the father. Divine counterparts. Matching frequencies. So interesting. I want to get into the tarot. To see what this may be for you. Okay. So I see you going into this exploration of your water energy, of your emotions. You gain insight, you gain pearl of truth and wisdom. And you're like holding on to it, you're grasping onto it, you're protecting it. Let me see this exploration into the emotions for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The mother and Kairos for water signs. The mother and Kairos for the water signs. What is this? The mother and Kairos for the water signs. Do two more. The mother and Kairos. The mother and Kairos. I'm feeling one more, Spirit. The mother and Kairos Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. That's that protective energy. The Mother, Four of Pentacles. Look at it. I need to hold on to what's mine. I need to hold on to this. I need to feel like it's sacred to me. I'm holding it close to my chest. I'm wanting to protect it. And then Ten of Cups, emotional harmony, similar emotional frequency, right? Being on the same page. This is ultimate happiness. Ten of Cups. It's happiness in the greater context of our life. So bringing the spiritual into the practical. Queen of Wands. You come out of this space energized. Queen of Wands, ready to take action. So what I feel like you discover is, whatever you discover, it's emotional harmony with another or with many. You want to hold on to it. It's sacred. You're holding it close to your chest. You want to protect it because it has meaning in the greater context of your life. And you want to have that matching frequency, right? Queen of Wands, the energy is building, and the Queen of Wands specifically wants to take action. They know what they want to do, and they know they're set on it, right? And in your oracle, the energy is gaining momentum. It's time to take action. Very interesting. What's the truth that you discover? What's this sharp truth? And remember, I said it's the kind of truth that you have to act upon. Show me the Sword for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Show me the Sword. What's the truth? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's the truth? The Sword. Let's do one more for the Sword. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Sword, the Empress, Queen of Cups. God, there's so much love. Three of Cups. You have so much love for this person, the Empress. That's the truth. Three of Cups, you want to connect with them. You want to emotionally harmonize. Empress, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. You have... Before I say this, let me... Okay, I was hearing this connection means everything. And I was questioning, is this you? Like, is the Empress and Queen of Cups you? Like, I'm empowered in my heart, right? Three of Cups can be connecting. It's connecting emotionally with others. It can be one particular person, which typically is a reunion type of energy. But I didn't want to automatically go to that translation because it can just be connecting with others in a light, playful, light-hearted way. But take it as it resonates for you. But when I split the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, meaning time has caught up to us, and Wheel of Fortune often has a way of bringing over a period of time, bringing our past back around. So I'm interpreting it that way. I am seeing reunion energy here. And there's so much love. The Queen of Cups is full of love themselves, but then they also know how to deliver it, and they're very nurturing energy. And the Empress is someone of status, someone who has significance. They're important to us. They know their value, they know their worth. They know how to claim things that are in alignment with them. They're empowered. The Empress is all the queens in one. So you learn truth about the love that you have for this person. The love you have for yourself, but also for another. And then I see the Poet. Here's the expansion, and it's holding on. Remember I said it's like holding on, and it's like it's sacred to me. I treasure it. Let me see the Poet. It's like I want to protect it. It has greater context. 10 of Cups in my life. Show me the Poet for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Show me the Poet. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Poet. Let's do one more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Poet. I'm gonna definitely have to do one more on this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Poet. Show me the Poet. Page of Wands. There's the expansion. Page of Swords. King of Cups. Matching counterparts. Matching frequencies. There's the expansion. Page of Wands. Page of Swords. I have hope, I have enthusiasm, I want to learn more. Page of Swords. King of Cups. There's the enthusiasm here. Want to learn more about someone's heart. Page of Wands. Passionate new beginning. It's enthusiasm. It's hope. It's so interesting. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. These two pages could be one energy and the other one, because we have matching frequencies here. We have 2 pages here. It's like one coming at it more logically, sword energy, and one coming at it more from like the energetic standpoint, the wand energy, the fire, but matching frequencies and fullness of heart. And there's an enthusiasm here. There's a hope. I want to know more. I want to learn more. I want to explore more from the heart space. Matching frequencies. The poet. So we have this energy, right? And the poet is that expansion. I'm holding on to this. It's important to me. This beautiful energy. This is so beautiful. The readings today have been so beautiful. I love this. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to take action. This is the action. Pages are the messengers. And they're matching frequencies. I feel pulled to this. 2 of Wands, making the decision. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Show me the action. Show me the action for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And if you tell me, like, there's no way this is reunion, that's fine. Take it as it resonates for you. It could just be connecting emotionally with another, and you're matching frequencies and you're wanting to learn more, right? But I don't know, there's such a there was an exploration into the depths of one's emotions, into the water energy, and in that space I'm holding this close to my chest. It's important to me. It has greater context in my life, greater meaning. I'm feeling energetically drawn in this direction. And there's just such a sacredness to it that makes me feel like it's not brand new. There's a familiarity there. But it's like a brand new beginning, brand new action. The Star, Page of Cups. Yeah, opening up from the heart about our vision for the path forward. Show me the action. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. It's really important to you. The Star is significant. It's important. The Empress, importance. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Show me the action. We'll do one more. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Show me the action. Two of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Queen of Swords. It's like making sense of, like, understanding that wavering is a form of deception. remaining in states of indecision or not taking action is a form of deception. It's a form of self-deception. It's lying to oneself, right? Because when we remain in a state of indecision, we're really making a choice. And I feel like here, there's understanding of that. And your oracle says it's time to take action. It's time to have decisive energy. So these pages, they're making a decision to take action towards this. Learning, growth. I'm feeling drawn to this. I'm feeling hopeful about this. I'm building into it. Pages are the starting point of building into something. And in this context, the heart, right? Yeah, Chariot, moving in the direction, full throttle with full heart. Give me a little bit more on this action, Spirit. A little bit more. A little bit more about the action. Justice. 8 of Wands. There's the movement. Judgment. There's the decision. Okay, there's communication about how to balance things. What does balance look like in the context? How do we match frequencies? How do we remain balanced, right? Justice, 8 of Wands, judgment. Making a judgment call about what is fair and correct and consistent for you. Judgment. There's the spiritual, right? Spiritual lessons, spiritual decisions. And I say that because, one, judgment is a very spiritual card, but also balance spirituality and practicality. Here's the forward momentum, the practicality, right? Here's the spiritual, the judgment. Also spiritual and practical, justice. I love this. So the action is communication, forward momentum, making the decision to move forward in this direction because you do feel it's right for you, that it's fair and it's just and it's correct. It's time to take action. Yeah. I'm interested about this. Your commitment is being tested. It could be, if it resonates with you in the realm of this is a re-entry of someone, like your commitment to this person is being tested. Could have prompted this exploration into the depths of your water energy, your emotions. Let me see if I can get anything on this for you. But the energy is gaining momentum. It's time to take action. There's so much love and protection, and I just feel like it's held near. It's significant. One more. Commitment being tested. 6 of Wands. 3 of Wands. The Hanged Man. Three of Wands can be waiting. It could be like that indecisive energy. But it's looking towards the future with hope and enthusiasm, right? With anticipation. Like, I'm waiting to pull this together. Hanged Man. Right now, I do feel like this was the prompting of this energy. The prompting into the emotional space. Because the Three of Wands is also, it's looking towards the future. It's waiting with purpose, right? It also can be distance. The Hanged Man, Three of Wands, Six of Wands. Like, can you feel confident? Across distance, as you look towards the future, can you feel confident in this? I feel like it's more of a call to you of it's so odd. I was hearing like, what are you willing to do for this commitment? Six of Wands, Three of Wands, Hanged Man. What are you willing to do moving into the future for this connection? It's so interesting. Can I push this a little further? Yeah, the Chariot. Where are you willing to go? What are you willing to do? Do it, take action, and go full throttle. Right? Temperance, healing. Be patient, take your time. But go in the direction of your heart with full conviction. Yeah, there's the King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. We have matching frequencies again. I love this for you. So interesting. Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Deliver your heart. Deliver your heart. Nine of Cups. Personal wish fulfillment. I love this for you. Okay, let's get some charms. And then I will get advice for you. Charms for the water signs. Charms for the water signs. Make a plan and take action. Charms for the water signs. Ooh, that's a lot. Let me pull out the letters here. There's a lot here. Okay, I think that's all the letters. F, H, K, C, T, C, V, F, J, S, E, L, X, X, and M. I'll say those again. F, H, K, C, T, C, CTC. That's funny. V, F, J, E, S, L, X, X, M. We have the masculine glasses, so seeing things really clearly. We have the wheel, the wheel of fortune. Things change, things come back around, right? We have the mask, two matching masks. Yeah, I think like revealing our true selves, our true thoughts, perhaps. We have the cornucopia. This has come up, I think, in every element today. Sign of gratitude, also togetherness. We have the guitar. So music might be important to some of you. Music may speak to you. We have the cat. So really relying on your intuition. We have the dress. So feminine energy. So we have masculine and feminine energy, which we all embody both, right? We have 2 feathers, 2 matching feathers, matching frequencies. Go with the flow. Also signs and synchronicities. We also have 2 matching crosses. There's the commitment. The commitment. Sign of commitment. Matching. We have the word scarlet. We have the tree of life. So ultimate abundance, ultimate fulfillment. That greater context. It means something in the greater context of my life. I want to build into it. We have the button. We have the frog. Yeah, take a leap of faith. Here's another wheel of fortune. There it is. Divine intervention, divine orchestration. The wheel turns. It also represents change. We have milk. This is strong. This is strong. Nourish it. We have the heart with the word love on it. Yeah, I could see there was so much love. Another cross. There is an anchor that says love on it. Yeah, anchor yourself in this, in love. Oh my gosh, we have 2 matching. I always see this emblem as manifestation. Like using all the tools in our tool belt. Also a coming together of all of the elements. So fire, earth, air, and water. And there's literally 2 matching ones. Once again, matching frequencies. Perhaps you were both manifesting this. We have the weight. I think that's that weight of the not taking action, or the weight of this connection, like in a more positive way. Like it carries a lot of weight. It's very significant. We have the trumpet, which is the sign of judgment, the spiritual lesson, and the decision. We have the 3-leaf clover. We have the meditative hand. So make sure that we're staying grounded and centered. We also have the star, our deepest desire and vision for the path forward. We have Saturn. We have, oh, that's cute. It's like a mini feather. A mini feather. Perhaps you were getting small signs to begin with, and they become more pronounced. And then we have the word enough. Yeah, you are enough. You are enough for this. You are worthy of this. I love this for you. Okay, let's get some final advice for you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Page of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Speak your truth. Advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I love this. I love this for you. Advice for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Can I get advice for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Let's do 2 more. Advice for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Advice for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now let's do 1 more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces advice. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Tower. There's the gained insight about where your heart, where you want to deliver it. It came sharp insight, the Tower. When you went into these emotional depths and you came out with truth. This was your truth. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Star. Where you want to point your heart, where you want to deliver it. The Knights deliver things outside of ourselves. Knight of Cups delivers our heart outside of ourselves. You came out of a tower. Sharp insights, illusions, delusions coming down, and what remains is truth. And that truth that was revealed to you, you wanted a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. You wanted to deliver your heart because it was attached to your greatest desire and vision for your path forward in this life. That's beautiful. Spirit says, take action. Deliver your heart. It's hopeful, it's inspirational, has so much significance. Deliver your heart. I love this for you. I am feeling called to one other. I haven't pulled from this today, but I'm feeling called to pull from this deck for advice as well. Can I get more advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Let's do one more. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She who instigates leadership, provocation, and power. Yeah, take control. Take control. Take action. She who yearns. Yearn, longing, and pining for. And then she who knows. Wisdom, clarity, and resolution. Yeah. She who yearns. You've yearned for this. You've longed for this. And you now have wisdom and clarity and resolution. And so take action, right? I love this for you. I hope that it helped you. God, I love this for you. Take care.